Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. How's everyone doing out there today? There's Ranko's stream. She said she was live. Let's bring her on. Ranko, happy 40th birthday to you.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Probably turn the volume down.
Okay. Oh, okay. Quick, loot check. What you get for your birthday?
Nothing. Nothing on the birthday itself. I don't get presents directly on my birthday. Never mind the fact that my mom is not home right now.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Red Guy, hey, Kerplop, welcome to the stream.
She's not even in the state right now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I gotta fix this. Hold on. I gotta fix this.
Lower the volume down a little bit more.
Turn the volume down. Oh, yeah.
In-game volume.
Yeah.
As this is the first main series game in this, to have the volume slider. Basically.
Gotcha. Okay, let's bring that in. There we go.
Yeah, one of my favorite games ever. My favorite PC game for sure.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna watch some replays.
Yeah, and if you didn't see it on the starting screen, the music I was playing during the starting screen was this game's OST.
A fantastic bunch of music. I love this game so much. There's so much to be done in this game. We've talked about it so many times already. But I have dug up old replays from some years ago. Back before I went on hiatus with Toho because of hardware issues.
There we go. There's the music.
Can you believe me if I told you I beat this game on hard mode?
You beat this game on hard mode? Cool.
Some years ago, yes. I've also beat the extra stage a few different times.
Yeah, I think I see them down there. Hey, Sunburst! Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
I do also have a task replays from Copia Poa, of course. But we're gonna watch my old replays.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna watch Ranko's old replays because it is her birthday. And later on...
I got them off of a backup from an archives backup, actually. I originally submitted these replays to gensokyo.org, which kind of expired a few years ago. The replay archive from that website had at one point been backed up onto maribelhearn.com. Along with Royal Flair's replay archive, which, well, technically, royalflair.net is kind of up, but if you go to royalflair.net, all you get greeted with is the word hello.
Oh, gee. By the way, Red Guy says in Kana, happy birthday, Ranko-chan.
Yeah. Omedito, Ranko-chan.
Yep.
Alright, ready to get to the hard replay?
Ready to get to the hard replay.
Back when I played these games in English.
Alright. Actually, I will be right back. I'm gonna check on something.
Okay. But the fact that I have this replay means that, yes, I have indeed cleared this game on hard mode without continues at some point. Thanks for the happy birthdays, by the way. Yeah, we're not watching someone else's replay. We're watching my old stuff. Once upon a time, I need better. I need some decent strategies, by the way. To delay for more time points.
Yeah, I'm making macaroni.
I had macaroni and cheese for dinner.
Hey! It works out then.
I had Velveeta shells and cheese, the whole box to myself, and I threw in some diced ham.
Cake says happy birthday. Hi, Light Engine. It's Ranko's 40th birthday today, so we are celebrating.
It's Lighten Gin.
Oh, why do I keep wanting
to say? The gin is separate.
Why do I keep wanting to say Light Engine?
Yeah, the gin part is separate. We've told you that many times before.
I know. My brain keeps wanting to say Light Engine.
Because of old habits?
Yes, because of old habits. How you doing, Jin? Yeah, call me Jin.
He asked me Jin, that's what I call him.
Red guy? Red guy? What's that? Red guy, are you It sounds like you just popped an ad for Final Fantasy 14.
What?
No, red guy. Red guy just popped an ad for Final Fantasy 14. You may want to check your account there, Red.
What the hell does that mean?
Running gag? What's a running gag for Fox?
Advertising for Final Fantasy 14, I suppose.
Oh. Yeah, I know Final Fantasy 14 is on Twitch. Oh, it's a Twitch news. Apparently it's a Twitch news. Well, let me tell you something.
Emmy.
Let me tell you something. Square Enix has a good
Emmy.
news. What?
Emmy, I was right. The Final Fantasy 14 ad was indeed the... That was indeed the dope.
Yes. It is
also, I tried spinning around. Also, yes, I did try spinning around Regal for her last spell. I kind of got caught at the end.
Cake says, DJ's supposed to be the one making money off ads here.
I'm nuts to that. I've never played. The only Final Fantasies I've really played are 4 and 9.
And someone just starts pointing the start of the or... Oh, God. Or there's nothing like a Jet 2 vacation. So, holiday. There's nothing like a Jet 2 holiday.
No. There is a fucked up meme of...
Yeah, that.
So you know Arcane.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you know Arcane and how traumatizing that show can be. There's a meme out there that over like the photo of Vi and
hey, Xander, what's up? Come to celebrate Ranko's 40th birthday with us?
Over a photo of Vi and Powder, right next to the giant fire in the background. Over Vi, it says nothing. Over Powder, it says Jet 2 Holiday. That's how fucked up this fandom is. Do you get the joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how fucked up this fandom is. And that is what makes Jinx Jinx, by the way.
400's too much too, huh?
Yeah, this fandom is cursed, fucked up, and extremely... The thing is, I think we're all just traumatized, and a majority of us just see ourselves in Jinx, and that's what makes the dark humor even funnier.
Like I can appreciate some dark humor. I've done dark humor. played a Seed of All Time this morning for a Link to the Past randomizer.
Oh, how'd that go?
Very poorly.
Oh, God.
Very long from the time.
Because I kind of forgot to do it. One thing I didn't do it was the Dark Potion Shop entrance, which was where my main pearl was. I could have had that much sooner than after the 2-hour mark.
Actually, I've tried Final Fantasy 14 like that, and
I still got to see done sub 6 hours. It was inverted, cross-world, all dungeons. And of course, it being a cross-world, all dungeons thing, I went ahead and used Notepad to track entrances, so that kind of slowed things down as well. Also, I already had my nightly walk, just to let you know. That's why I was running behind a bit.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
So we don't need to worry about stopping at 11 p.m.
Yeah, we can go till 11.
And I can go past that to do my own stuff.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love this music so much.
I know.
This, in my opinion, and a shared opinion with my wifey bun, is peak Toho.
I can believe it.
Hey, speaking of Toho,
Yeah?
we got some big anniversaries coming up next year.
Next?
Yeah. We'll get to play the embodiment of Scarlet Devil again, probably on the Switch or Switch 2.
Yeah.
On that note, the game is coming to the Nintendo eShop next month. The game's overall 25th anniversary is next year.
Oh, wow. You know what? You know what? I might get that game. Just
For shits and giggles.
Just for shits and giggles, yeah. I mean, how?
Aside from Mountain of Faith turning 20 as well next year, but the franchise as a whole will turn 30 next year, based on the releasing of the
that's
highly
right.
responsive to prayers and the story of Eastern Wonderland coinciding with each other.
Kerplop says there's a Splatoon Raiders team tournament at Tetris 99 this weekend.
Only Tetris that I've really played were NES Tetris, Game Boy Tetris, and Tetris Party Deluxe.
Yeah, Ignite.
Oh, also Tetris DS.
Oh, by the way, Ranko Ignite says happy birthday and check your email later. Xander says happy birthday.
I'm going to check my email now.
Yeah. For 100 points during the tournament, you get a Raiders background to go on. Oh, cool. Now I did get the older Splatoon background from years ago for Tetris 99. Well, I might do that for Raiders too. Ooh. All right, gotta check on the pasta. I'll be right back.
You don't want your pasta to be, I don't know the word. Super soft and mushy.
Uh-huh.
I think the only time that I've ever wanted super soft and mushy pasta is when I had my wisdom teeth removed.
Fair enough.
I remember when I did have my wisdom teeth removed, my mom made mashed potatoes, and the thing is, she messed up on the mashed potatoes, and she's like, ah, damn, I messed up on the mashed potatoes. But I had already gotten like 2 bowls of it, and when I went back out in the kitchen to see that she had thrown it away, reasonably so, because who the fuck would want to eat that? I started sobbing because I, the fuck, wanted to eat that.
Okay, I've accepted an Amazon gift card from Ignite for my birthday. $100. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, arigato. Thank you, Dio. I don't just have my own catchphrases. I catch other people's phrases. I'm a phrase catcher.
Exactly. It's the best kind, right?
Yeah.
Jokes sounded better in my head.
Sometimes imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Yes. And sometimes the imitation is all from my autism.
Right.
I can't be the only person who does that, though, right? Like, the needing to copy, like, what other people say kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know I'm not the only one who does that.
Retail storage 108 gigabytes? Wow, Red Guy, that's a very cursed number if you know your Eastern culture.
Isn't that called, like, echolalia or something like that?
I don't know. I know 108 is kind of a cursed number according to Japanese culture.
I know that.
And that's why 108, there's so much 108 going on with Spiritomb.
Yeah. I know that 4 is also really bad.
Yeah. And not just Japanese, but like I believe Chinese and Korean as well, because in Eastern Asian languages, 4 sounds like death. Which is why in Japanese, when you count to the number 4, you can also say yon. It's like that's kind of why a couple of numbers have more than one pronunciation.
Interesting. Learn something new every day. Oh, wow!
In Japan, multi-story buildings will sometimes skip the 4 floors.
That's a creative way to fall on this floor.
And that does, of course, include the 40 floor, the 40 tiers, the 40 through 49s. Like, basically anything with 4 in it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That was a creative way to fall onto the floor. The other day there was a metal tin on the floor, and my priorities were not hitting the metal tin, and I hit every single other thing other than the metal tin.
Huh.
The thing is, I'm pretty damn used to, like, falling, because, like, I literally...
Hey, thanks for the happy birthday, Suki.
I'm so used to
Yeah,
falling.
gotta catch all phrases.
I'm so used to falling because I literally cannot stand at all.
Right.
And, like, sometimes it's just easier for me to do the fall and then crawl to the restroom kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of restroom, I'm going to be able
Idle meeting time.
Yeah.
Still feels kind of weird watching this replay. Like, wow, this is actually my replay. Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remastered. Alright. I've actually seen Hanesake Miku play some of the remaster stuff. At least the Final Fantasy X on YouTube. I get the feeling like none of you really heard about Hanesake Miku because of how, like, not popular she is. How small her following is and how actually she is, of course, Japanese. We just happen to be mutual followers on Twitter, by the way, for some reason. Oops, failed the last spell coming up. Have I mentioned I love this game enough times? Honeysuckle Miku. Yeah, I mean, I could understand the mishearing of that. Hanesaki Miku. H-A-N-E, yeah, S-A-K-I Miku. And hilariously, she did also celebrate Miku Day because her name is Miku. She's a cute little girl. I'll just type it in the chat. Hanesaki Miku. She's a small indie VTuber. I have a few small Japanese indie VTubers that I'm actually mutual followers with on Twitter. That just happens to be one of them.
Alright, finally back. What?
I'm talking about when the Red Guy brought up the Final Fantasy X, brought up the Final Fantasy X and 10-2 HD remaster stuff, and I was like, hey, I've seen some of that stuff off of a VTuber stream.
Oh?
Hanesaki Miku.
Oh.
She's a cutie.
Cool.
She has like a couple thousand YouTube subscribers.
Yeah.
We happen to be mutual followers with each other on Twitter, by the way.
What's going on with my Toon's arms? Picking up Baby's arms?
Amy, stop with the pool noodles.
I know, I don't know what's going on.
I know you like to have parties. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube woomy.
Tube wound. No, it's because I'm eating. Alright. Let me just turn my hands off.
Mogu Mogu time?
Mac and cheese.
Right.
Ooh.
Mac and cheese with a little smoke.
My top two favorite Final Fantasy games are 9 and 4, specifically in that order.
I'm about to call out a habit that I do. And I've been doing it since before this happened, but ever since, like, you know how I don't have a sense of smell, and that affects my sense of taste.
Right.
I put ketchup in my mac and cheese.
Yummy.
Okay.
Huh.
Yummy.
Huh.
I don't think you're the only person that does that. I don't do that, but I'm pretty sure other people do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people do that. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Right, I've heard about that too. I don't do it myself, but I know other people do it.
I know that it's like a controversial one for some reason.
Really?
But I don't get it. Why people think it's like, oh, yeah.
We put ketchup. We put ketchup on our cheeseburgers.
Exactly.
So why not put ketchup in your macaroni and cheese?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't
I mean,
know
it's
unless
just-
it already comes with it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Usually for just straight cheeseburgers, I put on only one.
Oh, that's fair.
After all,
Fair.
it makes hamburgers taste like steak burgers. No
You know how
no
good of-
and ketchup
Fair
in your
enough.
eggs.
Yeah, you know,
I know.
you know how good of steak my papa makes? My sister once looked in the fridge and asked, "What's
ketchup in your eggs." Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, ketchup and eggs? Yeah.
Especially
Granted,
scrambled eggs.
they also have an
Scrambled-
Austrian.
Scrambled eggs are great.
I I like to have cheese with my scrambled eggs, thank you very much.
Me too.
The thing is, I have anosmia, so it fucks over my sense of taste. And I add ketchup to a lot of things that ketchup should not be added to. And it's probably going against some sort of convention. The amount
I wouldn't
of
worry
things
about it.
you've been to. I'm making a joke, by the way.
Right.
Hey, to a big extent, what's ketchup? Cold tomato sauce.
Cold processed tomato sauce.
I think
Very specifically processed.
Mm-hmm.
I think the three things that does it for me is the sodium, the sugar,
By the way, you saw I caught raisins
Sugar
last
and the
spell,
tomatoes.
right? It was pretty cool.
Interesting. I'm the only. Oh.
Most of the things that I listen to sometimes while I'm either shiny hunting or playing Mario Kart Wii is replays of this game. Sometimes I'll listen to a perfect lunatic run of this game or the perfect extra run of this game. Because I love this game's music that much.
I know.
I was just going back and forth, and I'm like, why am I only wearing one shoe?
Yeah, this is at least one of my favorite games, full stop. It's definitely my favorite Toho game. Yeah. She won't be the stage boss because this is a stage 6B replay. So we will get to see Kaguya as the final boss.
You mean what? Oh, yeah, thank you.
The irony is that during the fight against Irene as the final boss, Kaguya shows up to help Irene for the last spell, Horai Elixir. Yep, Horai Elixir. Horai Elixir. As absurd as that spell card is, and the slowdown that happens towards the end of that spell card is intentional. Also, my wifey run doesn't feel like this is much. It feels much like a final boss music.
I still remember that time at work. I used to have a team lead named Aaron. And one time in
Yeah.
the work chat, I put Aaron, Aaron.
Alright, here we go. Misdirecting the second
replied-
non-spell.
And she replied, well, that's what we're here for.
I had a bitch of a doctor named Aaron. I can assure you that that title is deserved for the bitch. You get what
By
I'm
the
saying?
way,
Hated her.
I encountered a similarly named player on Mario Kart Wii this week.
Another Ranko?
No. Aaron Yeager.
Oh.
In Katakana.
Oh,
As in the main character from Attack on Titan.
whoa. What's going on, hon? Shit.
What?
Getting a bottle of rehydration drink at Speedway. And she went to turn the tap and noticed the tap was not sealed.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, while I was
Yeah, don't
playing Mario
drink
Kart
that.
Wii this week, I encountered a player with an Attack on Titan character name in Katakana.
Yeah, do not let her drink that. Have her
No,
return
she's not.
that.
No,
and
she's
get
not
her
going to
money
do it.
back.
She's not going to do it.
Good.
Alright. Also, I tried to do a funny strategy with that fire spell card. It did not work.
Although, in all
I think I moved up too quickly.
in all likelihood, some asshole took it, opened it, took a swig out of it, and put it back.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is usually what ends up happening, but you never want to take that 1% chance
no.
if somebody drugged it.
Well,
Yeah,
we
better
did-
play it, Steve.
Well, even if it's not drugs, the fact that somebody else's lip smoke.
Yeah. I'm saying the worst case scenario, you're saying the best case scenario, and both are shitty scenarios that should have never happened.
Right. Now we're getting to the end of the replay. Hey, once upon a time, on my best save file of this game, I've gotten the spell card bonuses of all but 4 spell cards in this game, with Yukari by herself. All easy, all normal, all hard, all but 1 lunatic, all but 1 extra, all but 2 last word. The lunatic spell card that I could not get the bonus for was specifically the lunatic version of this spell card. Because the bullets that fire to the sides then downward happen more rapidly than even this. But you've seen that before. We've seen lunatic replays.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if not for me bumping into that 1 bullet right there, I would have caught the spell cards during regular gameplay.
Ow.
Oh well. Now for the last spells. Which are actually optional. Also, I dropped some frames at some point, but I think that'll be the only time tonight.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
You were away from the keyboard for a bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant to adjust.
Yeah, thank goodness these are optional.
That mac and cheese is so good.
Okay, I got like 1 of the last spell bonuses.
There you go.
At least we get to see them all on hard mode.
I think I'm echoing over Jim.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both are.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, because the timer hit 5 a.m., there is no night bonus. Oh well, that just means lower score, whatever.
And then they all went off to F team.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, yeah, I know we all tried to beat the fuck out of
First
each
of
other.
3 extra replays.
I know we all tried to beat the fuck out of each other, but in the end...
It was all for show anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, I know we were doing an incident. We were each doing, it was like, actually, the player was doing an incident to counter the antagonist incident, or like to make it easier to be able to deal with the incident that was already going on caused by the Lunarians. We caused an endless night to be able to deal with the issue with the moon caused by the Lunarians.
They build another theme park on the
Yeah, no, that is not happening.
I still love
That
that.
would take other Lunarians.
I still love that in Gento Skyrim. Raimi says, get this theme park off the moon right now.
Like, I don't think the Lunarians would like it either. The funny thing is that the Lunarians were involved with the fossilized wonders as well. That's kind of why Toyo Hime was there. And yeah, the fight against Toyohime would take place in the same area where we fought Junko in the Lunatic Kingdom game, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Turns out that was the same area on the moon.
Interesting. I cannot for the life of me remember what I was doing. I have no idea. I probably wasn't doing something important, I don't think. Question mark, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. But I ended up on my Days Since app. Get off that.
Sin's music is just so good.
Everyone. That's what I was doing. I was going to claim my daily bonus.
I should probably take care of my Animal Crossing Pocket Camp stuff.
Hey, probably. Do they do birthday stuff on Pocket Camp? Holly, I swear if you get on my laptop, I'm going to hold you and
I know it celebrates it. I know that it probably does. Oh, and by the way, speaking of birthday stuff, Pokemon games as of Gen 4 celebrate the player's birthday.
Yeah. If you sit on that laptop, I'm going to hold you and hug you like a baby.
Like the older games on the Nintendo DS, specifically like the Gen 4 games, for example, they read your birth date set in your system calendar, your system settings.
I'm gonna hold you and hug you like a baby if you sit on my laptop, because clearly you want somebody to give you love and affection.
Here we go, my favorite theme in the game.
She's looking at me like, you wouldn't. Oh, I would. I have before, and you know that. So let's not lay on my laptop. You can lay on this laptop. This laptop has not worked for over how many years? I don't think it's worked a single time, like, since I moved. Like, it's not that it broke during the move, but it definitely hasn't worked living here. I took it's my old laptop. I took the laptop just in case if it ever did start turning back on again, kind of thing. It's a laptop that I used in high school. There is no way in
You
hell.
don't see happy birthday.
It's the laptop that I had in high school. There is no way in hell that anybody is going to see what the fuck is on that.
Resurrection. Nice work there, Zine. Not resurrection, resurrection. This spell is surprisingly cheesable in a couple different ways. Easy peasy.
No, it wouldn't be a
By the
Toho
way, you
game.
can also skip. But by the way,
Yeah?
the circles that spawn those amulets in the first place can be sat on top of, and no bullets will come out of them as long as you're on top of the circles.
Ah.
That's the other way to cheese it.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be a Toho game without it.
Yeah. Some weird safe strats. Now the safe spots in this series are kind of ridiculous. I got to demonstrate one right here. Because of stuff not being to your hitbox. Oh, also, Rayman and Yukari have smaller hitboxes than the other characters that you can play as in this game. So, like, yeah, just literally sit at the bottom of the screen and go left and right for the 4th spell card by Moko. The blue amulets will never touch the character. Laser hitbox does not spawn until the graphic reaches where you were when it was fired, which is why you are supposed to head toward the laser, as unintuitive as that is. Oh, also, if you fly around Moko quickly enough, correctly enough, the laser will also never hit you, neither will any of the other bullets. How utterly ridiculous for the 5th spell card.
Yeah.
Contractual boss immunity to bombs during spell cards. Like we're dealing with an extra boss. What do you expect? Think things are gonna be easy? Of course not.
When was the last time?
By the way, this is the only extra boss I've ever defeated.
Oh, geez.
She's got a mix of a tricky and somewhat cheesable spell cards and non-spell cards. Yeah, spells and non-spells.
Oh, I tried out the bottomless buffet between ladies, and I got the floor 78. I can't get past it.
Oh,
Ah,
holy fuck.
It's actually post-moon trade.
No,
What?
cat.
Oh, the cat?
I can't do this non-spell, but I can somehow do Aria's fast circle non-spell.
And by the
But
way,
again, the circles that Aria fires out in the fossilized wonders are coming only from her, while Moko's circles are random.
oh, Broman says, Happy Ranko Day!
Yay!
That was not just any Ranko Day, it's the 40th Ranko Day!
Yeah, it's my 40th release anniversary, I could say.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
Yeah, Pocket Camp doesn't do the happy birthday for the player.
Oh.
Possessed by Phoenix. Heck yeah.
Just sucks all around.
Super Grace, let's go! I think I fucked it up. Yeah, I messed it up.
Super great.
But yeah, there is a Super Grace for the 2nd phase of this survival spell. I actually have captured an individual video of me catching this spell card on YouTube using, playing as Yuyuko. I did the Super Grace strat correctly.
Oh, no, you don't want to bite? You don't want to bite now? Why not?
You don't actually need Seeker. By the way, it is possible to, if you do enough damage to the bullet firing familiars, end the spell card prematurely. The survival spell. And it takes a lot of switching between the human and yokai character, which means you have to play as a team and you need to pick the strongest one. So maybe Magic Team can do it, but I think the Ghost Team can do it. Yeah. No imperishable chasing because I didn't get enough spell card bonuses in that run. Oh well. Clear's a clear, though. Clear is a clear.
Clear is a clear. W is a W.
Yep. I take those. Let's watch that stage a couple more times, right?
Yeah.
Now to play as Hikari, now I did it, it's like, then I did it as Hikari by herself.
Oh.
Because you can indeed play as the individual team members after you've gotten all the good endings. Instead of playing only as the teams. But we already knew that.
I'm laying down and I'm busy. I'm laying down and I'm busy. Okay.
You gonna be okay, Jimmy?
I'll be okay. You guys keep focusing on me.
So, because Raimi is not here, I just get full access to Yukari, but that means no homing amulets at all. The yokai of boundaries. She who can manipulate boundaries. Yeah, this is the character that inspired that ability for myself.
Yeah.
And her Shikigami Ran, who happens to be Toby Fox's favorite Toho character.
Oh, cool.
Yakumo Ran. Yes! Yes, the one that made Undertale and Deltarune. He likes Toho. He likes the extra boss from Perfect Cherry Blossom. Which is appropriate because Dawn is a nine-tailed fox woman.
There's this one video that has it's like an animated video and stuff like that I stumbled into a while ago, and it's of Sans, and for the life of me I can't remember the one guy's name.
His brother?
And,
Papyrus.
Yeah, Papyrus.
Papyrus. Yeah. And he Sans goes, "Hey, can you pass me my keys?" And all of a sudden a printer flies right at him. Jeez. I thought you said printer. Why the fuck would I say printer?
Well, it has keys.
I thought you said printer. So you gotta do that kind of voice for Papyrus.
Well, that wasn't
Hey,
the
the
voice
great
that the person
Papyrus.
used. They're like, "I thought you said printer. Why the fuck would I say printer?"
Yeah, the great Papyrus. He's basically the Chirno of that series, by the way.
Basically every time I think of Papyrus speaking in my head, I think skeleton.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Sans is more like cheer.
Yeah.
But Papyrus?
By the way, Xena and Toby Fox are friends.
Skeletor and TV's frame? Yes. Yes.
The great Papyrus! He actually does call himself the Great Papyrus.
Yes.
That makes him kind of like Chirno, by the way.
Holly.
But yeah, Toby Fox is actually friends with Dune, by the way.
Well, I know
Hey.
that.
Are you done biting? Lay down.
They've done stuff together.
Lay down.
Yeah, you've mentioned it before.
Are you done biting?
push the button and you're in for a really bad.
Do not. Holly Marie. Holly. Hi.
I somehow messed up the second spell card.
Calm down.
Got myself kind of cornered.
It's taking too much out of me to sit up right now. So calm your tits. Holly. 1 second.
Ah, that piano.
Not me realizing I wasn't muted until after the sentence left my mouth. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Cat is now on the floor. I'm still
Now
extremely.
frame dropping is whatever, right?
Yeah.
Did anyone talk to Zoom about this particular move?
Did you know that Manji exists outside of what you think?
Yeah, no, I know, but
Maybe they have. I mean, the Manji also appears in Perfect Cherry Blossom as a spell card laser pattern,
yeah, the problem.
literally spinning around.
Yeah, the thing is, nowadays, even the religions that were still using it have stopped.
Also, to be fair, this is a 2004 game.
Yeah, I know.
Like, there might be more than one reason this game hasn't appeared on Steam.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Also, the fact that Alien's hat includes the Red Cross. That's kind of illegal, you know?
Technically speaking, isn't it? Kind of?
Yeah. The Red Cross is very strict about the usage of its imagery. Goodness, those trumpets. Those iconic Zune bits. Like, I'm pretty sure other people specifically these synthesized trumpets, but they are mostly associated with Zune because of his music. I think any trumpets could actually hit these notes.
What? Fuck. 1 second.
Ah, yes, the Zune bits, though. Zune's trumpets. By the way, there is a remix of this this boss theme on YouTube, which uses actual Japanese instruments. Reach for the Moon, Immortal Smoke, being an English translation. But yes, there is a version, an unofficial version, wherein Japanese musical instruments are used instead. Which it makes it even more fitting for a Japanese immortal. I've heard it like one time, some time ago. It's actually pretty good. On this replay, I forgot the super grazing strat. I would definitely be distracted looking at the pretty shot patterns as we blasted out of the sky. Oh, fair enough. This kind of crazy stuff is not uncommon for STGs. Shoot 'em ups. Shooting games. Shoot 'em ups, yeah. Good old shmup category of subgenre or like that genre of video game. But it's definitely a much bigger spectacle in the Toho series because that's kind of the point of the spell card battles. Technically speaking, in lore, the most beautiful Danmaku is the one that wins.
Oh, Bromance.
Yeah.
Bromance says he'd be distracted looking at the shot patterns.
Yeah.
And he blasted out of the sky.
Yep. Again, no imperishable shooting because not enough spell bonuses. That's not a big deal. You don't actually need to even see that spell card to get the clear. But like, yeah. And one more replay. The extra stage, but cleared with Yuyuko as the player character. Why Yuyuko? Well, you'd be surprised at how good a spread shot is against an opponent that has a battle aura that takes damage for the boss. So like, yeah, it's like, I thought to myself, why don't I try, it's like, since Moko's battle aura also applies damage to her health bar, like, why not? And it works. Otherwise, spread shots are not exactly the best type that you'd want to ever work with. But it ultimately led to me defeating Moko with Yuyuko by herself. Just because I could get not only bullets hitting Moko herself, but her battle aura as well during spell cards and later non-spells. Like, I put two and two together and this is one of the things that happened. Also, covering the field with your own bullets during the stages kind of helps. Or at least it can help. Still not the best type of shooting, though.
Huh?
Oh, I almost got the spell bonus. Yes, I feel like I should at least play this game more often on stream, but it keeps not happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, Dottie wants a bug. I'm gonna see what Kiki has for me as my camp assistant. My first camp assistant when Pocket Can't Complete became a thing was Felicity. I switched her out when she hit maximum friendship level.
I have biscuit. Mine.
Yeah, having them as your camp assistant definitely speeds up the friendship leveling a lot. Also, the safe spot for the final fairy in this stage doesn't work with anyone other than Reimu and or Yukari. You'd have to adjust it for the other characters. Or you could spin around the fairy very closely if you know what you're doing. Also, during Moko's first non-spell, spinning around Moko is a valuable strategy. You just gotta keep moving around with her. As you can see, I have multiple streams of bullets hitting Moko and her battle aura. It's like, this is precisely why I went with Yiko.
What, hun? I don't know.
By the way, I like thinking of Yukari and Yiko being a couple. They do have some degree of familiarity with each other. As demonstrated in Perfect Cherry Blossom. Like, sometimes fans make it to be romantic, and maybe there is something there to it. Zune has stated that it is entirely possible that his characters could be in relationships with each other. And he is actually okay with the shipping. Which typically ends up being Yuri, of course. Because nearly all the named characters in Touhou are female. Got the girls, got the ladies, we got the women. Heck yeah. And that's why there's so much Touhou Yuri. Made by the fans. Hey, to be fair, Yuri is best love after all.
Mm-hmm.
3-stream watch streak by Red Guy. Cool. But yeah, playing shooting games like this, it requires some patience and some specific attention level. Also, to cheese this spell card with anyone other than Reimu and or Yukari, you need to go to the bottom of the screen, then tap up slightly to dodge the amulets. Oh, also the rice bullets too, I suppose. But like, mostly the amulets. Because other characters have slightly larger hitboxes. Like, I think it's 5 pixels across instead of 4 or something like that. I don't know. But like, there is a difference. And yes, there are memes about Reimu having her smaller hitbox in most games. It's like kind of funny. Probably one of the most scary looking spell cards. It's hilariously easy when you know what to do. with the sweeping laser and its weird hitbox. Yes, I've actually made a decent amount of friends by being a Touhou fan and kind of participating in the Touhou community at some point. Like, some people who still play Touhou today,
Yeah?
like on stream, will still recognize my name.
Oh, cool.
In fact, I think I have at least a few people mutually following me on Twitter because of that. Because I'd made certain friends. I guess I could call them friends, I suppose. People that I do know. Or at least I've had interactions with. I suppose you could say I am indeed one of the older parts of the Touhou community by this point. Having been into the series for more than 15 years. Also, it's really coming down to the wire with this replay. I have almost no resources left, and it's Moko's 9th spell card out of technically 10, if you don't count imperishable shooting. Actually done perfect replays of this game. I've actually made at least a couple of truly perfect replays of this game on easy mode. No misses, no bombs, full spell capture. As Yukari and Alice separately. I've also done just in general no miss, no bomb clears before as well. Like, all this stuff is on my YouTube channel. I don't just have other people's replays on my YouTube channel, I have my own replays there too, you know? And people have unironically thought I was the perfect lunatic clearer
Oh,
for
Kapok says,
replays.
Kapok says, it's always nice to be recognized for something.
Yeah. And my wifey friend's like, what? You can tell joked about me just literally being all the super players all at once. But yeah, I'm totally all the good players at once, guys. There are perfect lunatic replay videos on my channel. Hey, by the way, here's imperishable shooting. I got enough spell card bonuses in this replay for this to appear. thankfully this is optional. This is the extra spell card that I never caught before. As for the last word spells that I never caught, well, they would happen to be Marisa's and Yukari's. The fact that I never even unlocked Marisa's last spell legitimately before means that I never could have taken on Yukari's in an old save file, which I'd never used the unlock code. Because unlocking Yukari's last word requires you to face all the other last word spells, which each have their own requirements. You don't actually need to catch the last word spells to unlock Yukari's, though.
Ah. Oh, how goes the precision yeeting? Oh, geez. Oh, Splatoon Raiders? Well, I'm stuck on level 78 of the buffet.
By the way, I've seen stuff from the game that I've not actually encountered yet myself through, like, Deed's videos.
Uh-huh.
And a bit from Dynamon. By the way, that final boss is kind of crazy looking from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. By the way, Dude plays on Survivalist mode.
With the buffet, the only way you can play it is on Survivalist mode.
Shoot. But, like, that's how he played the entire game.
I know.
That guy's so good at Splatoon, it's crazy. Almost done with my Pocket Camp stuff. There's going to be one more thing I would like to do before we switch games.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go and try to catch a last word spell card again.
Alright.
Actually, I need to do something. We're sitting here because I'm doing a bit of Pocket Camp stuff.
Ah.
I'm doing a bit of stuff on my phone. It's my daily stuff. So, like, yes, I do actually still play Animal Crossing. It's just not a console game. And if I were to figure out how to stream my phone screen, that my Animal Crossing streams would be relatively short compared to console stuff. Probably.
No, I haven't, Kerplop. I have not.
A couple things before we go ahead and switch over to shiny hunting.
Okay.
Do you know which game I'm going to be playing for the shiny hunt?
Which one?
Scarlet!
Oh, okay, cool.
We are going to jump up to Gen 9! In just a moment. And yes, I will still end up playing on my Switch 1, because I play Switch 1 games on my Switch 1.
What's that one? Ah.
Now someone just wished me a happy birthday. I've just been getting happy birthday wishes.
Uh-huh.
My mom called me, my dad called me, my sister called me.
Oh, cool.
No, I don't have my sister's number. It changes like too frequently to be worth keeping. Alright, let's do at least one or two last word spells. We're starting with Blind Nightbird. Almost got it on one try. Oh my goodness. The arrowhead fans are aimed toward you each time they are fired collectively where you were standing at that moment. The circular bullets are random. They are in circle formation too, apparently. Like, I do believe double circle formation. It's like they are in circle formation, but like they are kind of randomly oriented.
Hun, stop.
Yeah, the arrowheads follow each other. They fire in lanes and are aimed.
Why? Really not.
I just went through one of the lanes of arrowheads.
There goes my model's arm. Hey, hun, I think it's picking up your arm. I think. Yeah, it is.
A lot of players actually play with the keyboard. I'm the silly person that plays with the Super Nintendo controller. First party, by the way. Yeah, this is a little tricky, but it's one of my favorite ones to work against.
Like that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, this kind of requires a little good luck with the dots.
I get it.
Almost got it. Almost. The key is to not move more than you need to as well in these games. Yeah, one of the more important things to learn about
There
this
you go.
type of gameplay is to not move more than you need to. And with a spell card like that, you kind of don't want to move all that much in the first place, aside from, well, you need to dodge the aimed stuff,
Yeah.
but also the random stuff.
Ah.
And I guess we'll try Ancient Deeper as well.
Oh, jeez.
Tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left. Also, you don't want to go to... This is one of those spells that punishes you for bottom hugging. It's always tap right first. You saw what I did. You saw what I did.
I saw. There you go.
Stay close to Tay. Move right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah, alternate between right and left. Move with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you stay too low on the screen, those other bullets will definitely splat you.
Ah. but yeah, definitely a good move there.
Yeah. A little nerve-wracking there, but if you know the trick, then you should be able to do it. And there are definitely some tricky last word spells, to say the least.
Yeah.
One, two, three. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my switch ready.
All right. Switch out to the switch.
We're gonna leave this here until it's ready. Yeah, I got a couple of fun last word captures for you guys. Isn't it funny? It took me more tries to get Blind Nightbird than it did to get Ancient Deeper. Like, I think the only truly random element there is Tay's movement for Ancient Deeper. That Deeper, yeah. It's a P, not a B. Ancient Deeper, and the laser orientation is aimed. As for the bullets that she fires directly herself, that stuff is static. As in it reliably repeats per wave. And I believe there's some aim component to them, but like, yeah, the stuff is very learnable.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I can go ahead and turn this game off.
All right.
Goodbye, Xehanort. Yeah, this is definitely peak Toho. There's so much to do with this game, and the drawing, the artwork is just wonderfully cute, you know? And surprisingly detailed.
Yeah.
Funny thing is about the older Toho art is like he had a habit of using predefined textures.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, by the way, this is how off-center the Switch footage is on the capture device by default. This also happens with the Switch too. So switch scenes. And I'm going to get my TV going.
And it's time for some shiny hunting.
I guess I can unplug my Super Nintendo controller now.
Yeah.
By the way, Steam recognizes my Super Nintendo controller setup. By the way, my TV is a smart TV. If you heard noises from the TV, that's the TV itself doing stuff. Advertising through the TV. Heck yeah. Put this to the side. Check my stuff, you know? By the way, there was a Fire Emblem Direct today.
Oh, cool.
About the new game. I'm just checking my notifications, you know. At some point, I am going to be adding my Squid 2 account to this console. As that is what I plan to play Pokemon Switch games with.
Oh, God. An old Reagan staffer, David McIntosh, tried to make a critique about the new municipal grocery stores in New York City. And it shows a picture of Mamdani showing green bananas. And
bananas are normally green.
Yeah, I know. He says, I, for one, do not want to eat the suspiciously green bananas from the government store. Cue a whole bunch of people replying saying, you don't know how bananas work, do you?
How to say you don't know how bananas work without saying you don't know how bananas work?
What, hun?
Here we are. Here we go. Yeah, I have a Square Enix account. I actually have Kingdom Hearts 3 registered on it, by the way. I mean, I jokingly call my PlayStation 4 my Squeenix machine.
Oh, jeez. Well,
I only have Square Enix games for PlayStation 4.
Well, yeah, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Fortune Street.
I don't actually have any Final Fantasy games for PlayStation 4.
Oh, really? Oh.
I only have Kingdom Hearts and Itadaki Street.
I
played Final Fantasy IX on my Switch, which I have a physical copy of from Asia. Because when I decided to celebrate that game's anniversary last year, at the time I wanted to do it, for the actual anniversary, starting on the anniversary, the American version had no physical release.
Oh, jeez.
So I have the Asian English version, which has British English in it.
Oh, jeez.
Which is why defense was spelled with a C, not an S.
Yeah, I could see that.
Therefore, there is no ESRB rating on my game case.
It's a CERN.
Actually, there is straight up is no rating on the box.
At all?
At all.
Because Japan does have their own rating.
It's not Japanese. It's Asian English.
Oh, okay.
It's the Asian region stuff, not Japanese region stuff.
So like Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
Because I know that British English is still an official language of Hong Kong.
Okay, we are going to do a bit of stuff before the shiny hunt real quick. couple den. We're gonna do a bit of den checking. By the way, the building we are in is the 0 gate that leads into Area 0. We are not hunting in Area 0. I've already gotten the shiny sandy shocks. Don't worry.
All right. So for a little while, we're gonna see what a modern Pokemon game looks like.
It would look a little bit better if I was playing on Switch too.
Yeah, I know.
We are jumping up to Gen 9.
Just for today.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned Juliana into a copy of myself.
Red hair and everything.
Red hair, blue eyes. Wearing the one of the Blueberry Academy outfits from the DLC.
Cute.
Yeah. The summer outfit. Okay, so what we are going to do first is go look at the black dens, the raid dens. We still have event stuff going on, like event outbreaks and an event den, an event terror raid. Okay, we got one of the black dens here. To unlock the 6-star dens, you need to do a bunch of 4-star and 5-star raids. Square Enix account is used for Final Fantasy 14. The other... Yeah, fair enough. Okay, there's that one. And the 7-star raid is the event den. We'll check the dens just to see what's going on with them to get the league points, which you can use as currency. There are multiple storylines in Scarlet and Violet. We can talk about that much later on in the Take It Easy streams.
Yeah. South Province, huh?
Yeah. There are provinces, there are areas instead of routes.
So what's the town?
We're not in a town, we just teleported to kind of in the middle of nowhere Pokemon Center.
Ah.
Yes, there's fast travel in this game.
Good.
And it's not done by Fly. HMs are not a thing. HMs, in fact, stopped being a thing in Gen 7. Also, kind of similar, there's a bit of similarity between these games and Sonic 06.
Oh?
I think the entire region, to one extent or another, is kind of rendered on some level.
Oh.
Oh, I need to go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm going in the wrong direction.
Oh, it's a pretty good
The
story,
compass.
the cop says.
It's a pretty good story, really. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet story happens to be pretty good. This region is big. Okay, check the map again. I need to go southeastward. Thankfully, there's color coding on the mini map compass thing. Fun fact about Paldea. Well, about Scarlet and Violet in general. There are no random encounters in the grass.
Here.
All encounters are overworld. Symbol encounters, effectively. So, like, if you go run around in the grass just hoping for an encounter, that's just not going to happen. Okay, eastward from here.
glowing thing down
Terra Pokemon, wild terrestrializing Pokemon. Terrestrialization can make your Pokemon change its type in battle. You can only terrestrialize one Pokemon per battle. And I'm very much avoiding making use of Koraidon's abilities, by the way. I prefer hoofing it around places. And if a Pokemon is to be shiny, it will show up shiny on the overworld. But because this is Scarlet, they don't make the sparkly noise and visual effect in the overworld. You need to bump into them to do that. Terra Fighting Avalugg. Colossian Avalugg specifically. 6 stars. It caps at 7, but that's for events only. But aside from that, if you exclude the event dens, it does indeed cap at 6. So like, once the event raids stop happening, 6 will be the max. Okay, map up. We're going to go to the other. We're going to go say hello to the event den. I have completed the stories of the base game, the Teal Mask, the Indigo Disc, and Mochi Mayhem. I've done everything story related in Scarlet and Violet.
There are still at least 4 more weeks of 7-star event raids planned.
Yeah. Also, you can tell which dens you have checked or not by seeing whether they are emitting the pillars of light or not. As of X and Y, the base odds for Pokemon to be shiny are 1 in 4096.
Oh,
which happens to be twice as good as the original base odds. Terra Dragon Magikarp, 7 stars. That is the event raid. I just checked for the points, for the funsies. And yeah, Pokemon can be a little annoying.
Yeah.
Some wild Pokemon are a little bit more aggressive than others.
Yeah, those Golducks really wanted to annoy you.
Yeah, there's Golduck did. Alright, let's go do the main hunt that I would like to do today. We're going back to the crater. Back to the Zero Gate to circle around the Great Crater of Paldea. Very, very awkwardly. This will require climbing.
Rock climbing, Ranko.
Wall climbing is more like it.
Ah.
Summoning my sweet ride, Koraidon. Check that thing out.
Oh, wow. Why?
In Violet, you instead get Miraidon. Yes, their names are kind of punny, referring to the past and future.
So what's with the wheels?
Well, this thing is related to Cyclozar, which is a dragon. They are dragon bicycle creatures. Koraidon being an ancient Pokemon means that his wheels do not work. We are checking for shiny Magnezone. Unfortunately, the only wild Magnezone in this game are fixed encounters, which you cannot adjust the shiny odds for. And they are a little janky with how they are handled. Like, the game keeps track of them a little differently from the standard wild encounters. I'm not entirely sure how often their stats get re-rolled, but there is a way to, like, if you knock them out, then change the date on your system. You can kind of more easily shiny hunt for them during that exploit. Oh, also their wild Garchomp up here. If you fall down in the middle, that's where Area 0 is. And it, like, yeah. But yeah, what I'm looking for on Scarlet is shiny Magnezone, and if I can't find one as is, I will go somewhere else to catch either hopefully a shiny Magnemite or a Magneton and evolve that. Yeah, you can glide at some point. You can, yeah, Koraidon can be upgraded to do different things. To be your very friendly ride. But like when it comes to fixed encounter Pokemon, they are guaranteed to appear in specific spaces of any region they appear in. I can tell this Magnezone is not shiny because, huh?
Everyone remember where we parked.
Sure. Yeah, the Magnezone is not shiny because the spot on its face is red. That's the normal color. Also, the body kind of turns whitish when shiny, and the dot turns blue. And if we have no luck here, we're going elsewhere. I wish the shiny for Magnezone would match Magnemite and Magneton, also Sandy Shocks, which the body just turns brownish and yeah. I know you cannot use the D-pad for directional input. Not shiny.
God, that resembles the Bleak Bulgers. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah?
And definitely confirms that this Magnezone is not shiny. My Pokemon, because I bumped into it while standing on solid ground. Magnezone are not typically aggressive. Garchomp, on the other hand, very much are. Since we can see the Academy. And my question to you is, why is there a wild? Why would there be a wild Garchomp behind the Academy? That seems kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
There are actually school lessons that you can optionally take at the Academy. But you do need to go there at least once to get things going in the adventure. Also, I already took care of all the legendary Pokemon in Paldea. The ruinous Pokemon. That Fortet. Where an inanimate Chinese object absorbed negative human emotions and became Pokemon. There are 4 of them sealed away in Paldea. And 3 of them are really good in battle. And the last one tries its best. Oh, also, the sweet ride you get in Scarlet and Violet really like sandwiches. Like, so much that the thing will eat a sandwich in one bite. This is awkward. Magnezone, I need you to face the camera. There are wild Spiritomb in this game, by the way. I mentioned Spiritomb earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They are only encounterable as fixed encounters if you don't breed for them. Fixed encounters are not indicated, they do not have their locations indicated by the Pokédex. Also, yeah, time passes in Paldea, Kitakami, and the Blueberry Academy areas at a faster rate than real time. And I'm pretty sure you've noticed that this place really is pretty, this region, it really is pretty big. By the way, I gotta tell you something about last month.
Oh?
Last month, I caught a total of 14 shiny Pokemon. All at full odds. 7 on Violet, 6 on Scarlet, 1 on Legend ZA. Was I shiny hunting on Legend ZA? No, not really. No, just kind of happened. I heard the shiny noise and I was like, okay, I gotta check that out. It happened in Hyperspace Lumiose, by the way. As noted by one of the screenshots. Yep, 1 in 1496 odds, guys. Sometimes I just get really lucky, you know? Are you looking forward to the actual adventure through Paldea, Ambi?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we could skip the 3DS games if we really wanted to, or just just show them very briefly, because it's not like I'll be playing them on real hardware anyway. I have played through Pokemon X on stream before. There was a little bit of a jank that happened during those streams, wherein the graphics kind of froze on Citra. So, like, I would be saving before literally every battle and need to reset the emulator whenever that happened to not lose progress. I'm not entirely sure how much better it would work on BizHawk now. There is technically a way to boost shiny odds outside of fixed encounters using meal power, but like that sparkling power level 3 stuff requires Herba Mystica, special special ingredients that you get from raids. I have literally none on Scarlet. I've done a bit of that stuff on Violet, but now I only have one herb, and that's not enough for anything. Alright, one more Magnezone to check coming up, and lo and behold, the thing's not shiny. And fixed encounters are really weird, so there's no use going around even more. Because they will literally be the same Magnezone as the first time through. So what I'm going to do now is go to Kitakami to check its Big Den, then head to the terrarium to check its Big Den, and then we'll shiny hunt more there.
Alright.
And that requires fast travel. Luckily, 6-star Den of Kitakami today happens to be up at near a quick travel spot. And yes, the time of day can be different for the 3 different areas, like the 3 different places that you can go to within the DLC and the base game. And no, there is no in-game clock. That'd be kind of silly because of how quickly time flies in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, also, there is a bit of an in-game clock in Legends ZA around the mini-map compass, like the mini-map. It's more of a countdown timer between whether it's daytime or nighttime.
Oh, that's good. You can plan ahead.
Yeah. And playing things out, like what you're gonna do. I know I'm making it look like you have to talk to the front of the, like the entrance of the den, but you can actually press A while pressed up against any side of it to get this menu to pop up. We have Terra Poison, Poliwrath, 6 stars. The more stars, the higher the level on average. And the more shenanigans happen in the raids. And then you'd also get to hear Toby Fox music. Dead serious, there is Toby Fox music in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I am going over to the Central Plaza. We are hoofing it. We are actually going to be able to hoof it over to the 6-star den, then to our other shiny hunting location. If you look at the flying animation, you would have noticed the Dragonite. Get yourself a Dragonite! I've turned myself into a Dragonite on a Link to the Past randomizer, by the way.
Ah.
Yes, you can actually play as Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite, I'm pretty sure. I know I played as Dragonite. It's kind of funny. This would be going by more quickly if I was playing on Switch too.
Yeah. A lot quickly.
Yeah. At the same time, we are basically loading up the entire region all at once. We are Sonic 06ing the heck out of this stream, aren't we? I've never played Sonic 06, by the way. Union circling allows for multiplayer online and offline, actually. I don't think I've actually battled all the in-game trainers in the terrarium, but like, if you get into one of the battles, I will tell you now that the trainer battle music in the terrarium, or well, Blueberry Academy in general, is based on Gen 5 trainer battle music, for those who know. They will know what I'm talking about. I know we haven't gotten to Gen 5 yet, but like, that's just a bit of cool information. And we got a Alolan Geodude around here. Terra Fire Porygon 2. 6 stars. Now we shall go to the shiny hunting area. which we're going to on foot because it's just right here in this cave. Chargestone Cavern. What we are looking for is either a shiny Magnemite or Magneton. The body turns brownish and the magnets turn black and dark gray. The red and blue parts turn black. Actually, I can just go ahead and show you the difference because I have shiny Magnemite and Magneton. Let's see. We have Magnemite. Yeah, I let the menu, the status menus change based on which region I'm in.
Ah. You went to a beach once, Kerplop? Yeah, this channel is gonna be Team Theme Park.
I'm doing Palace again.
Ah.
But yeah, those are the two shinies we're looking for again to get the Magnezone to happen, because if we get one or the other, I can just evolve it into Magnezone.
Right.
The newer method of evolving Magneton into Magnezone is just to use a Thunderstone. In the older games, like in Gen 4 and 5, like the DS games, you need to take the Magneton to a special electromagnetic field area and level it up there, like Mount Coronet. Such a field does not exist in Johto or Kanto, by the way. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And by the way, here's the shiny Sandy Shocks. Which basically shares its shiny coloration with Magneton, because it's supposed to be either an ancient counterpart or an alternate timeline version of Magneton, which is why it has the same cry, effectively.
Shiny.
I have so many shiny Pokemon, it's kind of crazy. There is one that I have not taken screenshots of, which is the Azurill that I got at the beginning of my Violet adventure. I'd gotten so many incorrect shiny Pokemon along the way to getting that shiny Sandy Shocks is kind of crazy. Also, yes, we can lock the mini-map to pointing north only. It's so easy to find shinies in Scarlet and Violet compared to the older games. Well, there are ways to change the odds. Like, you can do the Masuda method breeding stuff, breed different language Pokemon with each other for better odds. Or you can do Sparkling Power Level 3 with sandwiches, which I'm pretty sure requires Herba Mystica. I have literally no herbs in Scarlet, as I mentioned earlier. Yes, by the way, I looked up on Google about shiny hunting making me sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
It has happened to other people as well. It's been talked about on Reddit. It is a bit repetitive and unexciting, but I still have fun doing this. Fun fact about this game is when you save the game, it also saves part of the overworld state around you, like the wild Pokemon surrounding you. And that includes the shiny Pokemon being shiny. The center camera behind you button in this game and this Pokemon like the Gen 9 Pokemon games is the L button, not the Y button. This kind of screws me up when I switch between Splatoon and Pokemon, by the way.
Yeah, because
In
A
Scarlet and
B,
Violet, the map button is the Y button. In Legends ZA, it's the plus button. So, like, there have been times when I would switch from this to Legends ZA and press the Y button to bring up the map, but instead I would do a forward roll. Like, you see see some issues that come from playing multiple different games, right? Also, important thing to make note of is that Pokemon cannot despawn themselves when shiny on the overworld. However, if they blow up in battle, they faint and disappear anyway. Which is an issue with Minior at this level, because it will know explosion. So which is why you kind of want to save outside of battle when you find a shiny one. However, Minior has its core covered up, which is what changes color. So, like, you cannot immediately tell whether it's shiny. You can either auto-battle with it, and auto-battling will kind of fail if it's shiny. I prefer to do this the old-fashioned way of bump into the Pokemon to initiate the encounter to check whether it's shiny or not. Because the shininess animation does play that way anyway. So, like, as a secondary thing, while I'm here, I do also bump into Minior to check for shiny. And that has led to me catching 2 shiny yellow core Minior. Specifically yellow core, because if it was not shiny, the core would be yellow. All Minior cores are black when shiny. Yet they hilariously still count as separate forms. Like, but yeah, I know what I'm looking for. I know what to look out for. As for what's going on with the mini-map, it's showing the surface above me. Alright, Minior is not shiny. I know because it didn't sparkle. Like, I can get into more detail once we actually get around to our Paldean adventure and so on and so forth. But, like, for Pokemon that appear in the overworld like this, their shininess is indicated immediately on the overworld. Typically, but like I said, Minior is kind of a weird exception because of how its alternate form, like, form alternating things work, like, its form changing works. Like, when it has its shield up, like, when it's covered, it has its core covered up. It's just the one color, but it's the core that's different colored per form. Yeah. Minior being a Gen 7 Pokemon, actually. Now, despite not all Pokemon being in Scarlet and Violet, even after all the DLC, there are still hundreds of Pokemon in the game that are usable. As of Scarlet and Violet, like, as of Mochi Mayhem in Scarlet and Violet, there are 1,025 Pokemon known to exist. Yeah, with the DLC, we passed the 1,000 mark in Scarlet and Violet. No, this does not change in Legends ZA. Nothing new, no actual new Pokemon are introduced in that game. Not even in Mega Dimension. I mean, new Mega Evolutions happened, of course, but, like, that's a separate thing. That's different. Once we hit winds and waves being a thing, then we will go even further beyond 1,000 Pokemon. But so far, all we know that it exists in you and winds and waves are the first partner Pokemon. What older fans would probably still call starter Pokemon. But like those are the only new Pokemon we know so far. Yeah, just zoom that camera up onto the Pokemon to check its coloration. That's what I do! Like, there are other things that I could be doing. I could be throwing my Pokemon at the wild Pokemon and having them battle to check for the shininess, but I like to do it the slow and steady way, you know? Like, yeah, now you know. I have a very particular way I like to shiny hunt. And this is definitely full odds, by the way. Sometimes I wish I had someone to talk to while I'm doing the shiny hunting to help me keep awake, you know? I think I've mentioned that before, actually. Also, yeah, different terrain can have different wild encounters per area. Yeah. Wild encounter tables have definitely gotten more complex since the beginning of the series, even compared to where we actually are in the Take It Easy playthroughs.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Trying to get some birthday pops.
Yeah. I haven't caught any shiny Pokemon yet this month, but then again, I kind of haven't been shiny hunting yet this month.
Yeah.
Until now.
Oh my god. You switched to Pokemon Scarlet and we still can't get any shinies.
I get lots of shiny Pokemon, relatively speaking, on my own time.
Yeah,
You've seen
I know.
that happen. I've even had one session where I got 4 shiny Pokemon in a few hours.
Maybe I'm just a shiny jinx.
Well, we're guaranteed to run into a shiny Gyarados during our current Johto playthrough.
Well, yeah. Because that one's a gimme.
By the way, if you defeat the head of the academy in the head of Blueberry Academy, you get to have a shiny. I'm trying to remember the pre-evolution in Zepstrika. Blitzel, yeah, Blitzel. You can get a shiny Blitzel guaranteed from the Blueberry Academy. One specific character by defeating him in battle. The Blitzel is always shiny. Like, there are a few instances in the series where there are Pokemon that are always shiny. There are also instances in the series where the Pokemon are never legitimately shiny. Like, starting in Gen 5, where shiny locking becomes a thing. Like, eventually that even starts to apply to the starter Pokemon. Which I believe is actually started in Gen 8. Of Sword and Shield, although that doesn't seem to apply to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for some reason.
Where?
Also, I heard the kitty noise.
Where? Oh, well, alright. Center your compass. Is there an arrow on the compass? I feel like there's an arrow pointing up. Yeah, so you gotta go up a floor. At least one floor.
By the way, let's not forget, the odds we're working with right now are 1 in 4096 per spawn. So, like, you can either get really lucky and find a shiny Pokemon within the first 20 minutes of stream, like I have recently, or you can just go shiny-less through 4 hours of playtime. Like, being alive for 4 hours. I mean, a decent shiny drought before. Also, cave lighting is a little awkward, especially with this cave. There is a cave like this in Unova. Chargestone Cave. We will go there eventually. Also, yes, I do like running around this area counterclockwise. I think you can see why some people could end up getting sleepy over doing this, right?
Oh, yeah.
But when the shiny Pokemon pops up, boy howdy do I wake up. Yes, I can keep myself awake by shaking myself awake when I start seeing and kind of hearing other stuff. Weirdly enough, loud music, like listening to music, kind of doesn't help. Like, I know one of my community members recommended listening to music, and I said, that doesn't help. It'd be really cool if we found a shiny Pokemon on stream, though, together.
I know. No. I'm talking.
And by the way, when I do shiny hunting on Scarlet and Violet, every time I get a shiny Pokemon, I switch games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's just the thing that I'd like to do to freshen things up.
That works.
Which can occasionally be a bit annoying. Huh?
Well, reheat it.
Oh.
Please.
Talking to Dana.
Yeah.
Maybe I know a little bit too much about Pokemon to be able to differentiate most Pokemon between not a shiny and non-shiny. Although some Pokemon don't change all that much when it comes to their shiny coloration, which is a little annoying. I have a shiny Pokemon on Brilliant Diamond that's kind of like that. Specifically that Mantike I got while minding my own business doing post-game activities.
Ah.
Like, it's a little awkward when it comes to the shiny Pokemon. Of course, black shinies are going to be cool by default, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some ugly green shinies and some other weirdly funky colored shinies. And then there's the cute colored shinies. It's one of those your mileage may vary things when it comes to whether you like the shiny coloration of a Pokemon or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, boy howdy, there are some ugly color choices.
For plot also, if you can tell a shiny Elekid from a standard.
I think there's a sharper contrast between the yellow and the black on the body. It's one of the less obvious shinies. I kind of don't necessarily look all that hard at those. Maybe I have failed a shiny Elekid just because of that. It's entirely possible. So, like, yeah, the main thing I'm looking for here is either a shiny Magnemite or shiny Magneton to evolve into a shiny Magnezone. When you catch a shiny, it's like when a Pokemon is shiny and it evolves, it stays shiny. And non-shiny Pokemon cannot evolve into shiny Pokemon. Gen 5 inspired music. Level 69? Nice. To be able to access the Blueberry Academy in Scarlet and Violet, not only do you need to have the DLC, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, you need to beat the base game. Unlike the Teal Mask, where you can actually just kind of access that whether you beat the base game or not. The levels will vary between whether you have or haven't. And Mochi Mayhem just also is its own thing. That requires you to download an item through Mystery Gift. Which I believe is still available, actually. You know what? I'm gonna check. Yep, the mythical Petchaberry gift is still available.
Oh, geez.
That is required for doing Mochi Mayhem story activities, which occur after the Indigo Disc. You check me out. By the way, the QR code for like Sun and Moon involving Magearna should still work because it's a QR code.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, QR codes tend to stay working as long as they don't come from Japan. Because Japan puts expiration dates on that stuff.
Oh, apparently they haven't done that for Magearna in Sun and Moon.
Well, I know they've done it for the Splatoon 2 JP version, Koro outfits. Yeah, someone was telling me that they got a code for the board gear, but they put it in and nothing happens. I said, because that code is long expired.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Now you're reminding me of the Koro Splat Roller from Splat 1. I didn't really use that roller all that much.
Hey, there's a big crystal. Get Big Man over here with the drill.
But do we have enough power eggs for that, Emmy?
Oh yeah, right. You probably gotta go get some.
Yeah, let's go splat the salmonids. There's our there's definitely jokes we're making here, guys. Those things are pretty big. They're kind of electrified, actually. Yeah, you can make the mini-map stay pointing northward always. Or you can make the regular map spin around. Like, there are different map modes.
Yeah, Cake said...
Unfortunately, you can't do that in Legends ZZA.
Oh, Cake said they had to learn the Emperor gear was expired the hard way. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think you mentioned that before. Yeah. That's why when I found out about that gear and I saw what the things looked like in the expiration day, I said, I better get my hands on these. What?
Huh.
Another approval? What? What? Oh, that. Alright. What? The place is building. No? What? Ah.
Also, yeah, fewer Pokemon can be spawned in the overworld on the Switch 1 compared to Switch 2.
Why don't they just sell it on the eShop so everyone can have it? Because of the special conditions with Koro Magazine. That's also why they were only available in the JP version. They didn't have.
There were also.
Yeah, they didn't have the rights distributed outside of Japan.
There's also a reason why the Koro Splat Roller is only in Splatoon 1.
Yeah.
Although luckily that roller is in all versions of the game. It'd be pretty awkward to have region exclusive weaponry, you know?
Could they have given Koro the profits though? Yeah, but Koro doesn't really have operations in the US and Europe. That's the thing.
Like, we should be lucky that the Koro roller exists. That splat roller.
Yeah, because the rights for the manga aren't held by Koro in the US and Europe. They're held by Viz. Now,
Viz Media.
Yeah, now if Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe were to have done deals with Viz for the gear, it might have happened. But I guess they didn't think it was worth it. I guess Nintendo didn't think it was worth pursuing.
Which is unfortunate. I like how the Magneton and Magneton Pokemon are like obviously floating but are still very super effectively hit by ground type moves. I mean, unless they use Magnet Rise to simulate levitate for feet turns, but like, they're floating. Why is Earthquake hitting them? And absolutely massacring them because they're electric and steel types at the same time. Also, there are other things you can do with meal, like sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet to adjust the encounter rates of different types of Pokemon.
Oh?
Unfortunately, Magnemite and Magneton are not the only electric types or steel types in this area, so you cannot isolate them like in any way at all. Meteor, on the other hand, is the only rock type here and the only flying type here. I did a little encounter shenanigans to get the Fletcher Mean to happen for me as a shiny. Being like one of the only 2 Ghost Fairy type Pokemon, and Mimikyu does not appear in Area 0, so like have fun with that. I've explained an exploit regarding shiny Fletcher Mean in Scarlet and Food Power, and how Paradox Pokemon work, and how shiny Pokemon work in combination with that. It's crazy stuff, actually. But like that's what like the easiest overworld shiny Pokemon that you can hunt for in Scarlet would end up being Fletcher Mean. Like, Paradox Pokemon are meant to appear all day in Area 0, however, because Fletcher Mean is kind of based on Miss Grievous, which is a nighttime only encounter in Violet. Fletcher Mean is set to despawn before the model can render if the game attempts to spawn one during the day. But if you manipulate the encounters for either the Ghost type or Fairy type, you can technically spawn invisible Fletcher Mean that can briefly be targeted with the shoulder button. And if the Fletcher Mean is shiny, it will fully render, because the mechanic that causes the Fletcher Mean that would cause the Fletcher Mean to despawn during the day is something that shiny Pokemon are immune to.
Was that Pichu I saw back there?
No.
Oh, I could have sworn I saw Pichu back there. Like,
It's
there.
a fossil.
Oh! Okay, never mind.
Fossil are more common in Violet in this area instead of Minun. Their probability weights are swapped between each other for the 2 different versions of the game, even though this is not Paldea, that still kind of happens in the DLC too. But like, yeah, there is a specific, like, as I explained, the shiny Pokemon cannot despawn themselves in the overworld. The only way to get rid of them on the overworld is to either walk away far enough from them or go into a town or city, which despawns all wild Pokemon in the first place. Any mechanic that would cause this Pokemon to despawn on its own does not work on shiny Pokemon. So, if you were to manage to get a shiny Fletcher Mean to appear during the day spawn, it does not immediately despawn because of that. So there's your slightly easier shiny hunt for Scarlet players. Although Union Circles also do funny things with the online multiplayer thing, which is how you would encounter a Fletcher Mean in the wild if you're playing Violet, if you Union Circle with a Scarlet player as the host. Yeah, mechanical exploitation. Heck yes. And that's how I got my shiny Fletcher Mean during the day on this game. It's because I manipulated the encounters with sandwich power. Like, if you know how the game works, there's some mechanics abuse to be had, you know?
Yeah.
But like, if you're looking for a wild Pokemon to shiny hunt and you want to have a slightly easier time, I would recommend that you play Scarlet and hunt for shiny Fletcher Mean using the exploit. It's even more effective on Switch 2 because you can get more Pokemon to spawn at a time on a Switch 2 compared to a Switch 1. So of course, if it's nighttime when you're hunting for the shiny Fletcher Mean, all Fletcher Mean will appear. But like, that's how you can slightly more easily get the shiny Fletcher Mean to happen, especially if you go level 3 meal power.
Right.
Where it would cause, if you go to a specific part of Area 0, which would either make Fletchermane the only ghost type or the only fairy type to appear. Be the only Pokemon that would appear under level 3 encounter and Sparkle Power. Which actually happen at the same time always anyway. And if you do level 3 Sparkle Power, the shiny odds become a 1 in 1024. It's still not a bad idea to use level 1 or level 2 encounter power, though. You just end up still getting stuck with the 1 in 4096 odds. And no, you cannot breed for any shiny, like, not shiny, Paradox Pokemon, because Paradox Pokemon are not capable of breeding.
Oh.
So the Mossiden method is not an option. Paradox Pokemon not being from the modern era, that's kind of awkward, you know? Don't you know that things happen because of reasons?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But there is that funny exploit when it comes to Fletchermane. Yeah, there is a guaranteed shiny Munchlax, and if that you can win from Ogre ousting in the Teal Mask DLC area in Kitakami. From beating the hardest level of Ogre ousted. Yeah, that Munchlax is always shiny.
Weird.
But you have to beat the minigame on the hardest level.
I'm sorry, I see all these crystals, all I can think of is Spiralite.
We have crystals hovering above the ground because of electromagnetism, by the way. This is kind of how Chargestone Cave and Chargestone Cavern work. And no, there's no motion control for the camera. Look, if I was shiny hunting by now, I'd probably already be sleepy again, you know?
Yeah.
I say you know a lot.
I know.
You know?
You know. That's a
But, like,
little, you know.
What the heck? No. Or alternatively, what?
That reminds me. I saw that video you put. Was that you posted that video of Henya?
I posted that Henya short from Henya.
Yes.
She finally found out that she does literally sound like a kettle.
Yeah, she knew she sounded kettle-like, but she didn't know she sounded exactly like a kettle.
Until she heard it.
Yeah, until she saw that.
Pointing it out.
Yeah, until she saw that video, which played
of Michi talking about it.
Yeah, and also, well, there's also the fact that they showed an actual kettle boiling over with the sound, and they made you think it was the sound of the kettle, but no, it was actually Henya.
Yeah, thanks Michi Mochi V. Michi's cute. I've actually watched one of her birthday streams, but that was fun.
I know she at least thought that she resembled a kettle that way because she's joked about it before back in her kicking videos.
Yeah.
Get your own kettle, Dio.
Like, who's going to boil my water when you're gone? Get your own kettle, Dio.
Yeah.
She's also did that. Even at that point, she had been called kettle for 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
His only worry about is goddamn water, not about me. Like, despite other people being like, talking about how sad they are and how much they're going to miss Pika me. I'm gonna miss you, Pika. And the guy's just worried about his water. Get dunked on.
I know. All they care about is their water. Huh?
Yeah.
What, hon?
But yeah, that was me that shared the short from Kenya's channel. I shared it on my server and also I also shared it with my wifey bud.
Cool.
I've shared on a couple servers and with my wifey bud. There we go. Like I have said before, Hanya is my favorite former V-Shoujo member.
I know.
I mean, how could you not like the cat?
Who was she with when she was picking me again?
Mom's Project.
Ah, okay.
By the way, it's been a year since the V-Shoujo nonsense happened.
Oh, a little over a year. Yeah, I remember it happened pretty much happened on my birthday last year.
Kason uploaded a video talking about stuff recently.
Yeah. I still remember that video where she was talking with the sub-CEO of V-Shoujo Japan.
Uh-huh.
And it says, wait a minute, you couldn't pay us, but you could spend money on all this? Hey. I quit V-Shoujo now.
Like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Like,
When does that simply mess with Kason?
Yeah. You do not mess with Kason. He will fuck you up.
Yep. She's too badass for that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she uploaded a video recently, like kind of commemorating the 1 year mark of that.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And when the V-Shoujo stuff was happening, we did also hear from Amemiya Nazuna.
Ah. Oh, and the thing is, people were wondering how Kason was able to talk about it in the moment. Well, it's because Kason's in Japan.
Uh-huh.
In Japan, they don't have gag orders like that.
Laws do be different between different countries. But yeah, Kason is really cool.
God, I remember when it was announced that she was joining the shoujo. It was at some con somewhere,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, someone else is joining, and then you hear, "Hello, you fuckers!" and then comes RL Kason up to the stage, dressed as her model.
Just as Socho,
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was dressed as her model.
which is named Socho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the character, the VTuber character, is known as Socho,
Ah. He just like mine's known as Jamie.
which is actually more of a title than a name.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't picked a name for my mechanic yet. Because it's neither Janie nor Yuri. It's a totally different character.
Right, yeah.
And who knows if and you know, who knows if I end up doing mini festivals, if I can end up doing mini festivals with 3, maybe I'll have my mechanic character instead of Lil Bud E.
Triple girl powers. Why not?
Yeah. Game day! Thanks for the raid. How you doing today? We're here celebrating Ranko Hoshino's 40th birthday.
Yeah. And tomorrow is my mom's birthday.
You were playing Splatoon Raiders. Cool. Yeah, game day. I'm getting stuck on floor 78 of the buffet. I mean that's the
I
thing.
haven't finished the story mode yet myself.
I was kind of just jamming through the buffet last night and this morning.
Jamming
after stream
through the buffet. Jam buffet.
And I got to the 76, 77, 78. And I just can't get past 78. I mean, I must have tried that one like 30 times. I cannot get past 78, and I don't know why.
What we're doing here is I'm shiny hunting on Scarlet in Chargestone Cavern. What I'm looking for is actually either a shiny Magnemite or Magneton, so I can just evolve it into Magneton to finish the Magnet monster set in shinies, in shiny colors. I already have Sandy Shock's Magnemite and Magneton. Actually, I caught the Magnemite and Magneton as is.
Oh, gee. Although one thing I did do though is I raised the deeps of my weapon by about another 20%, taking it to weapon level 99. And we'll see if that helps.
Harkening back to the days of Ocarina of Time, see shoulder button targeting is a thing here. ZL targeting.
Yeah, I would have gone up to weapon level 50, but I did not have enough Spiralite.
I still need to beat the story mode of Splatoon Raiders. I did defeat Pain Course, by the way.
Cool.
Of course I knew what I was supposed to do. I saw Dude play that battle. Then I did a bit of spicy shenanigans. I figured out how to get to, okay, so the one den that you run through a windy path to get to one stinger tower thingy. What ultimately got me there was using a brush. A certain level, like 23 den. Yeah. Like one of the mini challenges. The umbrella markers on the map. I can't say I remember what the place is called.
Oh, someone mentioned...
I saw you.
Oh,
I saw you doing it as a group on stream recently.
Oh? Yeah.
The one where you get to the stinger to get the one giant power egg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What I ended up doing by myself, of course, was ultimately use a brush to roll with it to keep my swim speed movement going.
Oh.
Yeah, the brush ended up doing it. Fling some in around to jump over gaps. Roll to keep going forward at swim speed. I ultimately did it after a couple dozen tries of different stuff. But like, ultimately it was the roller that got me there. And I finished it on the last second.
Oh, yeah, the one time I finished it myself, it was a buzzer beater.
Yeah, I've done buzzer beater shenanigans on
Yeah.
Raiders. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that was when I went to do it on Super Spicy.
Wow.
Yeah, did it Super Spicy, buzzer beater.
Nice.
Yeah, the only one of those I cannot beat on Super Spicy is the one with the single, the one with the
Either-
single small fry. the pudding den.
Yeah. I saw you struggling with that,
Yeah.
despite all the massive damage you were doing.
Yeah, I don't think I have quite enough deeps yet. Maybe I'll come back to it once I have like weapon level 150 or something.
Who knows?
Huh?
What difficulty level are you playing on top of that?
Oh.
Emmy.
Oh, what difficulty level? Normally I play on Tourist, but Super Spicy is always survivalist mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even if you have it on Tourist, Super Spicy will set it on survivalist.
Okay. But like overall, you've been playing the game on easy mode.
Yeah, and the buffet you can only do on survivalist, even if you have it
Okay.
set to Tourist. Yeah. Have I read the Splatoon manga? I have every issue of the Splatoon manga. Every issue.
By the way, I've been playing the game on Raiders mode.
Oh, Raider level. Cool.
Yeah, I've been playing it on normal mode.
But yeah, the different levels of play are basically tourist normal, tourist spicy, regular normal, regular spicy, survivalist normal, survivalist spicy, survivalist super spicy. Those are the levels of play.
My main difficulty level has been Raider mode. Raiders mode, guys. I've done some spicy challenges. Regular spicy, and like that's my only choice for now.
God, I can't believe it. You're basically doing the Hall of Spicy Pokemon with me, and you still can't catch a spicy.
Get the shiny Pokemon to
Shiny,
appear.
yeah, sorry, shiny, yeah, not Pokemon. Shiny.
Get shiny Pokemon. Getting shiny Pokemon to appear at full odds is kind of ridiculous. And like I said, the reason I keep bumping into Minior is because you cannot on-site tell whether it's shiny or not because it's the core that changes color, which is covered up in the overworld.
Ah, so you have to actually engage with it to find out if it's shiny.
Either by manually bumping into it to start the battle, or by auto-battling it, because if it's shiny, your Pokemon will refuse to do anything. Otherwise, it's just an automatic battle, and whatever happens, happens.
No, you're not. Stop.
And yes, crafting material exists in Scarlet and Violet. We're making TMs, which are single use. Gens 5, 6, and 7 have unlimited use TMs.
So what distinguishes a shiny?
Well, let me show you. I have 2 shiny Minior on this game.
All right.
In the menu, when you look at Minior, you get to actually just see its core directly.
Oh, it's golden.
It
has swirly
black.
eyes. Black and has swirly eyes.
All forms of Minior have swirly eyes, regardless if they are shiny or not.
Yeah.
The color difference between the regular Minior, which is one of 7 different colors of the rainbow, as noted by the menu icon, this would be a yellow core Minior if it was not shiny.
Ah.
But instead, because it is shiny, the core turns black.
Oh.
But because you cannot see the core in the overworld, you must engage with it to figure that out.
Oh, there's one right in front of you.
And if it doesn't sparkle, it's not shiny.
Ah.
There's no way to tell what color it is full stop until you either get it below half health or catch it. because of its ability. And as I have made note of, at this level, Manure knows Explosion.
Oh, so it's a splody little Pokemon.
Yeah. And that's extremely annoying in the older games. Because once that shiny Pokemon explodes, it's gone. There's no recovering it into like the older games, unlike in Gen 9 where you can save right next to the Pokemon and it'll stay shiny, so you can like keep retrying. Although if enough time passes between you saving and leaving the game, the things will just re-randomize. So like you have to be constantly it's like kind of on the ball with the game when you do that. But like that's a reason to save in the overworld next to the shiny Pokemon if you know it's going to have an explodey move in its moveset. Which particularly makes Manure more annoying as a shiny hunt target.
Oh,
because you need to check manually. It's like you need to check if it's shiny, you need to then back out, save the game, then go back in and try until you get the thing to be caught. But the fun thing is like every time you start an encounter with the Pokemon, you can then immediately use a quick ball because each time you bump into it, it starts at turn 1. But like if it explodes in battle and after your quick ball does not work, you are restarting the game. You're resetting. You're exiting and re-entering. Oh, by the way, yes, I do have autosave disabled. You can do that in the Switch games before Legends ZA.
In the Splatoon manga comic, Dubs, Callie, and Marie are not shown. Why? It's kind of stupid.
Huh. Hey, you know what? Let's finish this loop around this area real quick, and then we'll wrap your stream up.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is that time. Shit, I lost track of time.
Let's finish up this lap around the area.
All right.
Get back to the Pokemon Center on foot.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll keep shiny hunting for maybe about an hour or so. Passes on my own.
All right.
So I suppose you could rate me.
Oh,
will...
I knew you were gonna be. I knew you said earlier you were gonna go on afterward. I was fully intending on reading it, actually.
Are we playing Splatoon Raiders or Pokemon Raiders? Also, I call Splatoon Raiders Woomy Raiders.
Of course.
Which hilariously sounds kind of similar to Sonic Riders.
Yeah. Well,
no luck tonight. Then again, we only went for a little bit.
That's all right. Well, we
but like, you see how extremely unexciting my way of shiny hunting is.
Well, yeah, but on the other hand, you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's pretty relaxing. Maybe a little too relaxing for me. Once we get out of this call, I might eventually just end up getting sleepy again anyway.
Oh, jeez. All right, but I will give you a shout out. Be sure to follow Ranko Hoshino.
It was also fun rewatching old replays on Imperishable Night. Gosh, that game's so
How old were
good.
those replays, by the way?
It doesn't tell the year in the game because the game is that just doesn't include that information.
Was it before you started streaming?
Let me check something.
Because you were like 18 when that game came out, so it's.
I didn't play it when it was new, of course.
Oh, you didn't play it when it was new. Oh.
I didn't even know I didn't even know about Touhou in high school.
Oh, jeez.
But like, I've only started really getting into Touhou like 15 years ago.
Ah.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
All right.
Before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if the archive that I yanked the replays up from still have the information. Gonna search my name. Gonna search the game being Imperishable Night.
And by the way, tomorrow we will be back to Splatoon Raiders. Hopefully I can...
The archive has the years included.
Ah.
I'm gonna specifically look up the difficulty of hard.
Alright, so I don't know if tomorrow if I'm gonna keep jamming at the buffet, or if we're just gonna do some super spicy raids with
the hard
viewers.
the hard 1cc replay is from 2014.
Ah. So it was not before you started making content.
Right, yeah. Before I started streaming.
Well, before
but
you
I
started
didn't
streaming.
stream.
Yeah, it was before you started streaming, but was not before you started making content.
I've been making content since 2008.
Yeah.
I have also been streaming on Twitch since 2012.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I haven't really. I probably should. Maybe I should stream more Touhou. Who knows? Anyway, the hard 1cc is from the 8th of January 2014.
So nice. So that was a nice run there.
A bit messy, but like it was fine. The fact that I got the clear is pretty awesome.
Ah.
As for the extra stuff, let me look. I would know that this is the correct run. Okay, we have 20, like the Reimu and Yukari team up clear was from the 27th of January 2012.
Oh, wow, that's
the Yukari solo cleared that I barely got was from the 25th of February 2013. And the Yuyuko run was from the 27th of February 2013.
So way back
when
in the
I was
day.
Yeah, back when I was kind of good at Touhou, especially Imperishable Night. At some point, I ended up taking a break from Touhou because hardware issues.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to get things. And let me get to my Stream It Manager page.
All right.
I had to update my web. Hey, Emmy, I gotta tell you something. My browser that I use on my casting machine.
Yeah.
Firefox Nightly updates like at least twice a day.
Oh my god.
Mostly minor updates, but every few weeks it gets a version update.
Yeah, I know. Firefox updates like like at the drop of a hat.
It updates a lot if you, especially if you're on the nightly channel.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it's like almost every other time I boot up my Steam Deck into desktop mode. It says there's a new Firefox, and I'm just on.
I get to see the new features before regular Firefox users.
And I'm just on the regular channel.
Emmy,
what?
I get to see all the new features and glitches before the regular Firefox users.
Yeah, I'd rather it not glitch. That's why.
Guess what else?
What?
I have actually done glitch reports on Bugzilla back when it was a regular website.
Oh, geez.
Including that one time when YouTube videos were playing black and green only for some reason.
Oh.
I'm sure you never seen that happen on regular Firefox. I think it helped that I reported that.
All right, well, let's give you your raid.
Yeah, Firefox Nightly can be a little jank, but I still love it. I've been using it since like version 8 or 9. I think version 9.
And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat, or scroll down where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Also, let's give another shout out to Game Day J for the raid earlier.
And hey, it's Scammy Sub for joining in the voice chat.
Yep. That's what I was.
By the way, in just a bit, after the raid happens, I will get a VTuber model.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. And also, again, happy birthday, Ranko. Hope you've had a great 40th.
Uh-huh. And by the way,
yeah.
By the time this gets up onto YouTube,
yeah,
a day later, it will be my mom's birthday.
So until tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
Ranko Hoshino.
We're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.